Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So I'm just going to show you some new additions that I've purchased recently. This fabulous little rat with his witch's hat and his wand and his book of spells. Okay, he's made out of felt, guys, this little chappy is. And the person I bought him from is actually on TikTok called Mistress of Macabre. Her name is Zoe and she sells second-hand things. I bought the scales from her as well. She does potions and lotions and spells, being some of them there. Okay, she'll make up spells for you as well. She's based in the UK, but I feel that she did mention that she does send certain items abroad. Now then, guys, before I come off Mr. Rat, I've never sort of had the intention of buying taxidermy items, but when I saw these couple of items on Zoe's live, because she does like live sales, I couldn't help myself, so I've bought. Okay, now if you don't like stuffed animals, okay, then I'm giving you a warning now. So I bought a crow, okay, an absolutely magnificent crow, which I absolutely love, standing on his wooden log, and I've put a citrine crystal in between, so I bought him. And then coming down here, I bought his counterpart, same family, different bird, and it's a jackdaw. I absolutely love the jackdaw, and he's been mounted on a I don't know whether you can see very well, but it's a genuine deer skull. Okay, so yeah, I've purchased him. Now I'm going to move you around to some witches. You see these witches here? I've got lots more. I bought these witches again off TikTok of another lady called Marina. She'd never heard of kitchen witches, and I told her to Google them and told her the history, and then 2 days later she started making them and she sold loads, quite a lot to myself, because I am going to be gifting them as presents for birthdays and Christmases. Coming down here, I bought a little voodoo doll, but I'm using it for anointing oils on and doing good spells with it. Okay, those are some of my Lemurian crystals and selenite crystals there. I've also got this little spell jars. I've got one here which I've got to do, and it's called a sour jar. Okay, basically you put names in the jar to condemn anybody who's give ill justice to you. Okay, so that's quite a dark one. And then we've got a nice one which is kill them with kindness. Okay, so that's another spell jar that I need to get on the go. So then moving over to my main table, I purchased, let me just sit down, guys, I am holding the phone, so sorry for the wobbles. This beautiful wizard, again, that was off a Mistress of Macabre. These are all the other witches that Marina has made. I will put the links in below, but they do work from TikTok, guys. And then I've got this female witch here, little leather booties. She's got her spell book. Okay, that was off Mistress of Macabre. She also supports other sellers, so she does sell other people's work on her channel. That is a crow's claw with a little sphere put in, and it is a genuine crow's claw because my cats were smelling all around it. Then I have had a couple of magpie feet, 2 for luck, little spheres in. Okay, again off Mistress of Macabre. And then we just that I'm holding the phone, I purchased this off Zoe as well. It was out of her own personal collection because she's moved house and she wanted to sort of declutter. So that's a lovely citrine sphere in those magical hands. Okay, So yeah guys, so what are we doing? I'm going to be using some special Scrying ink. Again, this has been purchased from Mistress of Macabre, Zoe. It's a little bit more denser than normal fountain ink, and it's for doing sort of scrying work. So I'm just going to put some water in one of these little cups. Okay, and I'm going to concentrate for each star sign, and let's see what we get out of the inks this week. So I'm just going to grab my cards. So who am I doing first? Let's have a look. Who am I doing first? Who are we reading for? Going to be reading for Aries. So Aries, let's just drop some ink into the water. And let's just see what we have happening in here for you. What can I see manifesting itself for you? Spirit, come in for Aries, please. Let me read what I can see in the ink for Aries. Just feel like I want to put one more drop in there for you. Right, let's have a look what's going on for Aries. You can see here. Straight away we've got a sort of a skull appearing. So it's not going to be for all of you, but there's going to be news of a passing. You could hear it from a friend. Okay, so I do see a passing coming through. Some of you are also going to be, I've got a cocktail glass here. Okay, so whether you're going to a party where you will drink cocktails, but there's something about cocktails as well for some of you. Let's have a look what else we've got going on for Aries. What else have we got going on for Aries? I'm just looking at the top now. I've got the initials of H. So somebody with the initial, I want to go with the first name of H. I want to go with in the spiritual realms coming through. Okay. And I've also got the Taurian star sign, as in the symbol. So there's somebody, a Taurian's going to be being significant. This could be a Taurian coming into your life, Aries. Okay, but that is also significant for you. Now it's starting to cloud completely over now. So there's nothing else in the messages with the ink for you. Okay, it's completely clouded over. So I'm going to grab the Urban Crow cards that I have. I bought these regarding the fact that I just recently bought that crow, as I showed you at the start. So I wanted to bring these in for the reading. So what have we got for Aries? And we've got balance coming out for your Aries. Balance. Okay, so this is just saying, as the wording is saying on here, You need to get some balance back into your life. You could be working too much, not taking recreation time for yourself. And I also want to go with, you feel like a bird on a wire. You feel sort of isolated at the moment with the situation, okay? Feeling sort of on your own. Some of you are feeling quite lonely. I'm getting sort of a lonely vibe coming through for some of you. Number 4 is significant, depending on when this is being sort of listened to. So take the 4th day of the following month is going to be significant for you, Aries, okay? And then we have anomaly, a strange anomaly, something that stands out from the crowd. This could be you standing out from the crowd. You could have done something in your workplace where some of you are going to be awarded for. Also, it can mean an anomaly as in a strange oddity, okay? Something not seating with you correctly as well. And then we have dominance. There's control here, guys. There's somebody trying to control you, or you are trying to dominate a situation, okay? It's like the pecking order. It could be in a workplace environment. It could be in a family environment, like to say, hang on a minute, you know, I'm not going to stand for this. I'm not going to be... It's like either a verbal attack, maybe. There's something about a dominance kind of energy that is circling around you. So my lovely Aries, I hope you can take something from that short reading, and until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. So let's have a look at who we're reading for next then. Who are we reading for next? And we've got Virgo. So Virgo, let's put some water into the cup for you. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. We'll have a look what manifests. What have we got for Virgo? Something comes round full circle, okay? I just saw a full circle coming back. It's like you're going, something comes back round full circle, okay, on a situation. Just have a look at the top so I can have a scrying to it. What else have we got for Virgo? I can see skis, as in like snow skis. So whether some of you or some of your family is booking a holiday where they're going skiing, okay, but I can just see skis. It can also be a metaphorical sense of somebody's on a slippery slope, okay, in a situation. So to be mindful of that. What else have we got for Virgo? What else have we got for Virgo? And I've got the initial of E. I want to say the name of Emma or Emily is important to some of you. Again, this could be somebody in the spirit sense or here on the earth plane. And I've also got a microscope. Somebody's looking through a microscope. Now this could be somebody having tests done, okay? Or somebody could literally have bought or thinking of buying a microscope. It's also a metaphorical sense of scrutinising something at the moment. Okay, something needs to be scrutinised, watched, okay? Anything else, Spirit, for Virgo? I've got something about a shadow on the lung. There's a shadow on the lung whether this is somebody in family or you hear it from a friend. But there's something about information of somebody comes up with an x-ray and there's a shadow on the lung that there's some concern. Don't feel it's to do with you directly though, so don't get worrying. I just feel it's news that you will hear from somebody, okay? Let's just get the cards on the go for you, Virgo. What have we got for Virgo? And we have battle. There's a battle, there's a conflict going on here. Standing your ground, the 5th day of the following month, whenever you are reading this or listening to this even, is significant. It's saying here there's a battle here, a battle of wills, but it's just saying you're standing your ground on something, you're not going to give up. Okay, there's persistence going on here, and we've got preparation. So this is saying, I feel like there's a case scenario going on here. It could be a legal battle that some of you may be dealing with, or somebody around you, and it's saying preparation is key. Make sure you get your facts right, collect all the information that is needed. I feel like there's some legalities here as well. There could be something to do with a repayment of a holiday that's fallen through, because we've got a cruise ship here. So there's something about there could have been something gone wrong with a holiday booking for some of you, obviously not all of you, but there's some kind of preparation work as well. What else have we got for Virgo? And we have perspective. Look at something from a different angle, okay? It's saying here, obviously, paperwork, whatever you've been given to do with this battle that's going on, or justice that you are searching for, it's saying flip it on its head. I feel like there's a situation where you need to flip it on its head, okay? Look at it from a different angle. See it from a different perspective, Virgs. So we then have communication. So I feel it's something that you're dealing with. You could be protecting a family member, protecting a work colleague. It's as though this has come to your door. Okay, I feel like everything was going along, you were minding your own business, and then boom, something just comes, like the storm clouds come in, and you've got to deal with this situation. And then we've got a wrath, okay? So we've got this massive thing going on around you, Virgo. If it's not you directly, there's some kind of situation where you're sticking your ground to help somebody, and it's like it's a wrath, okay? They will pay, you know. It's justice, it's the wrath in getting justice, and you will fight and battle tooth and nail to get this sorted, okay? But there's something about, you need to look, you're missing something, okay? There's something being overlooked here, but you will get justice. Okay, you will get justice on this. So my lovely Virgos, I hope you can take something from that, and until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. So let's have a look who I'm reading for next. Who's going to be next? And we've got Leo. So Leo, let's have a look what's coming out in the scrying ink to start with. What have we got for Leo in the mix? What have we got for Leo? What have we got for Leo? Leo, what have we got going on? Just gonna have a look at the top, guys, see what's occurring. There's news of a pregnancy for some of you, okay? There's news of a pregnancy. And it's not one that's, you know, I feel like you've already just recently heard of one, but this is a new one coming in, okay? I can see somebody sitting in a waiting room here, whether this is you or somebody that you are sitting with. I feel like could be sort of an interview for some of you, okay? Or you could be with somebody who has got to go to hospital and you are accompanying them as a backup or a support. I've got the image of a ram in here. I feel like there's loggerheads going on. Either you're not getting on with somebody in your family. I just feel like, you know, when a ram's horns butt, I feel like there's something about a ram, okay, coming through as a metaphor that you're at loggerheads or somebody is at loggerheads around you, okay, as well. I've got the initial of M. I want to say the name Mark for some of you. It's going to be significant. Could be somebody coming in, somebody new coming in with the name of Mark. And it could also be somebody in spirit with those initials as well. Okay. And I don't know why, but I'm getting somebody who's doing martial arts. Okay. I feel like somebody's either going to be taking up martial arts or I'm just seeing like being handed a belt. So I just feel like somebody is going to be looking into doing martial arts. So that's your ink scrying part done, Leo. Let's have a look what's coming out in the cards. What have we got for Leo, please? What have we got for Leo? And we have growth. Okay, so it's saying here, I feel like I want to say you're going through a new chapter. I feel like you've just gone through a really traumatic time for some of you, and it's like you can close the book on that. I feel spring is a very significant period of time coming in for you. There's going to be some new changes coming in by, I want to go the late March, beginning of April for you, okay? But there's this growth coming through. You've had to go through some darkness, even grief for some of you, and it's like you've got through to the other side. And I want to say you'll be shining again by the end of March, going into April of next year. And this is commitment to yourself, okay? It's been hard going for some of you, Leo. It's been hard going, but it's saying things are going to pay off, and I feel like it's going to be around, as I said, the end of March to April next year. So keep the commitment, okay? You've got somebody by you as well who is supporting you. You've got like your right wingman, okay, whether that's man or woman, but there is somebody who is there as a support for you, and it's survival. This is how it's been. I want to say you've gone through this really sort of bleak, hard period of your life where you've literally wanted to keep yourself hidden, but it's been hard for you to survive. It's like you've had to fight other people's battles as well. But again, I want to say, looking at the spring blossom here, things are going to change, okay? Things are going to change. So what else have we got for Leo? And we have abundance. Absolutely beautiful energy to end on. So it's also saying that you could be selling things, because people are coming in here taking the pickings, what they want, and you will make money out of something, whether it's your guidance, your advice, whether you make things and sell things, whether you're selling your own items and doing a declutter. But it's saying here, another man's junk is somebody else's treasure. It's that kind of a message for you, and it's saying it will bring you abundance, okay? So my lovely Leos, I hope you can take something from that, and until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. So let's have a look who's going to be red next. Let's have a look who we've got. And we've got Taurus. Okay, Taurus, let's have a look what's coming out for you. Let's just put the water in the cup. What have we got for Taurus? And we'll just drop the ink in. And see what manifests for you. What have we got for Taurus? Let's have a look at the top for you, Taurus. See what's coming out. I've got the initial of C, and I feel like this is somebody in spirit, and I've also got the initial of G, okay? But I feel like the G is somebody who is going to be crossing your path, okay, in the next couple of months. A new associate coming in with the letter G. I've got the image of a lion here as well, and this gives sort of a metaphorical sense of you have got to find strength, okay? I feel like you've been up against it recently, and it's saying stay strong on a situation, okay? Stay strong. And there's liberation here. I've got somebody flinging their arms up in the air as this, like you're waiting on a good result on something. And it's like, or you're trying to finish something, and it's like, oh gosh, you know that sense of feeling when you've just finished something, it's like, thank God that's over. We've got that kind of a scenario going on as well for you. There's something about the saying is being popped in my ear of wait till the dust settles. Okay, I feel like you may want to jump in and question something, and it's saying don't do it straight off. Just wait. They're telling me to wait for the dust to settle. Okay. I've got a dark angel in here, and I feel some of you may have been sort of not sleeping very well and having nightmares. I feel like somebody, it could be a child as well, who's been having nightmares, and you're trying to sort that out. Okay, but there's something about a dark angel. You could also have been having the nightmares, and you know, they've been waking you up at a certain time as well. What else have we got for Taurus? Anything else, Spirit? What we can see? Manifest. Something about moving a table, something about rearranging furniture, but it's like something about a very large table, whether you're going to be getting rid of an old table or whether you're looking to buy a new table, but there's something about a table here, okay? And there's something about a penguin. Now, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but they're just showing me somebody's going to be going into a thrift shop, a second-hand shop, and there's something about either an ornamental penguin, okay, but this is a link from spirit to say they are around you. So I don't want you just purposely going out, but if somebody comes across an ornament or has recently purchased a little ornament in the shape of a penguin, it's somebody from spirit connecting with you, saying they're close around you at the moment, okay? So let's have a look what's in the cards for you then, Taurus. What else have we got? Oh, that definitely wants to fly out. And we've got growth here, okay? This is saying one chapter is closing in your life. You've been through some tough times, and I want to say by spring next year, okay, things are going to be better for you. I just feel like there's a new chapter coming in, and you've learnt a lot as the year closes, guys. This year there's mistakes being done, and it's like to say you've grown as a person, and you've realized where changes need to be implemented as well. But I want to go by the end of March, beginning of April, things are going to look up, okay? I want to say look up for you, okay? Change, and you're going to soar, basically, okay? It's following in from this card that you are going to have your wings back, you are going to have your freedom back, okay? So there's only one way forward now for you, and that is you've hit the lows and things are going to turn around for you. Communication here comes in. I feel like somebody's going to bring some struggling news to you. It's not going to affect you directly, but it's like somebody wants some help or guidance from you, so they bring their troubles, like the storm comes to your door, but they're only asking via communication, for your guidance, your help, or your assistance. And then we have distance coming in. I feel this could be a message. If we go with the 14th of the next month, whenever you get to read this message, okay guys, there's something about you need to distance yourself from a certain person, okay, that you've realized that hasn't been quite honest with you, or has withheld money from you, hasn't paid for something, or a work ethic, or a family environment where, you know, you've just seen somebody thinking, you know what, they're not, you know, not as honest or as helpful. When I say helpful towards you, okay. And then we've got risk coming in. It's saying here, you might be thinking about going to do something, weighing the pros and cons up of a situation. Should I approach this? Should I go for this? Should I invest in this? It's a risk that you are going through in your mind at the moment. And this is the universe saying, take that risk, okay? Take that risk. 4 and 1 add up to 5, and 5 is a change, but this is a positive change. So if you take this risk, and I feel there's something about distancing yourself, okay, then this could be going self-employed on something. This could be changing direction on a relationship, on our work ethic, okay. It's that kind of a scenario, but it's saying here, take the risk because it will bring in a good change. So my lovely Taurians, I hope you can take something from that, and until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. Now going to be reading for, let's have a look who we're going to be reading for next. And we're going to be reading for Libra. So Libra, we're going to do the ink reading for yourself. I'm just going to tip some water into this cup and drop just a little drop of ink. And just see what manifests. Got somebody here with their head bent down, as though they're asking for forgiveness, saying I'm really sorry, bowing down, just giving you an apology really about a situation, Libra, okay. What else have we got for Libra? Have a look at the top, see what we've got going on. I've got the numbers 26. Now this could be the 26th of the following month whenever you take this reading. That something is important on the 26th, guys. There's also something to do with, you might hear about somebody damaging in their hand. Like I'll just see somebody's hand in this. I just feel there's a problem with the hand on somebody close to you, okay? Let's have a look what else we've got going on. What else have we got going on for Libra? I've got a female as well who's crying, okay? I I feel like this is a friend that will be bringing some quite sad news that affects them, but obviously because they're your friend, they will be sort of disclosing the fact. But very upset female here, okay, coming in. And now that's clouded over, so I've got nothing else out of the cup for you, okay? But let's just grab the Crow cards. Got a new deck to go with my new edition of the Crow. So let's have a look what we've got going on for Libra. Libra. And we have communication coming in. So this could be around the 9th of the following month, you get some communication. But I feel like, as I said, there's a female around you that brings in sad news, because we've got sort of a storm going in outside of the window here, okay? That I feel, as I said, this information is going to be communicated to you. Okay, it's like if you look inside the window in your house, everything is fine, but the news comes in sort of out of the blue, and it's like a storm brewing. So there's some kind of communication, as I said, coming in around the 9th of the following month, whenever you get this. And then we've got routine coming in. Okay, so I feel whoever is bringing the news, I feel like it could be a medical issue with somebody that they're trying to sort of tell you about. And whoever is the person who is affected, it's like they'll have to follow the path of the routine. You know, they just follow the path, the medical path, basically. But the communication is sort of asking you for your guidance to say, should they follow the routine path? Is there anything else that you could recommend? I feel people come to you sometimes for knowledge, okay, and wanting to know what is the right thing to do. And then we've got protection coming out, because this is why people come to you, because they know you will give them the right information for protection. So there's something coming in, Libra, where you need to protect a situation, okay? And not to get this person who brings you the news, for them to blow it out of proportion, because I feel like they're going to be fearing the worst on this information coming through, okay? But it's like you can offer protection, you can offer guidance, but it's as though you're sort of I feel like I want to say this is you, but the person that you're trying to give the information to protect the person who's going through the situation, it's like they're turning their head away, okay? Maybe, like I said, you're against the routine, you're against the route of the medical system, but this person is thinking, oh, you know, I've been told this information, and then that's down to them whether they take your guidance or not. And the last card that comes out is community, okay? Now, if we look at crows, they have got a community. They all stick together. If one crow is in danger, it will put a warning signal out, and then the next minute, the whole of the family, you know, comes in to protect. So there is a network here that needs to be put in place to protect this person or a situation. Because we've got the poppies in these cards, I want to go with the 10th of November. I just feel you could get a visit from a group of people around the 10th of November who come in and give you this news, okay? They bring a storm to your door. It's very deep, Libs, but I hope you can take something from that. And until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. So, who am I going to be doing the next reading for? Let's have a look. Who is next on the list? Who's having the next reading? And we've got Gemini. So, Gems, let's get the water in the cup. Water, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. So, let's have a bit of water in there. Let's have a look what's going on for Gemini. What wonderful swirly things have we got coming out for Gemini? What have we got for Gems? I've got the initial M coming in, and I feel like this is coming through on a spiritual link. Okay, M, the initial M. So whenever you're reading this message, it will be for that month of passing connected to. I can actually see a plane flight or a journey being planned, okay, but I can actually see somebody at the airport, so whether somebody's coming in to visit or whether you're going to be going away for a short break for some of you. I just see a plane. There's something about an airport and a plane. What else have we got for Gemini? What else have we got for Gemini? Just going to scroll down and have a look inside. I've got the number 6 as well. So the following month, the 6th day of the month is important. Okay, so it could be that you could be having synchronicities of 6 as well. There's a big question mark in the bottom of this scrying cup. There's a decision at the moment that you're very unsure of. There's a big question mark hanging over a situation, okay? Not really sure which way to go on something. I also see a sheepdog here. Now whether this is a sheepdog that's coming through in the spiritual form, but I have got a sheepdog, so whether somebody's coming to visit with a sheepdog or whether somebody had a sheepdog, but there's definitely a sheepdog coming in here for Gemini. Anything else we can see for Gemini, please? I want to say the name Julie. Julie is significant for some of you, okay? Julie. So that's what we've got from the scrying pot. Let's have a look what's coming out in the cards. What have we got for Gemini? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. And we have anomaly, okay? Something's standing out from the crowd at the moment. There's something that you are dealing with that you feel that doesn't feel quite right, okay? A strange anomaly around you in a situation. somebody sticks out like a sore thumb as well. It's that kind of a vibe. What else have we got going on? And we've got communication coming in. Libra had this as well, communication card. And if you take this side, like you're comfy inside your own environment, but somebody unexpectedly comes in, okay, like a storm comes to your door. So there's going to be some troubling news. It could be a passing of information coming through, but it's like somebody brings some kind of turmoil, some kind of communication to your door, okay, where you was just thinking, oh, everything's fine, bang, windows blown open, somebody comes in and presents themselves with a situation that they need help on, and they've come for you for communication, okay. Then we've got balance coming in. So it's saying here you need to concentrate on getting things. You're not sort of prioritizing things at the moment. You've got too much going on, unfinished things as well, a lot of unfinished things going on. And also some of you can feel quite isolated, because I always look at this card as a bird on the wire. I feel like either you want to take yourself out, your choice, that you want some time out for yourself, or on the other side of the scale we've got somebody who may be feeling quite isolated, feeling quite lonely as well. And then the last card we've got coming out for you is the luck card, okay, which is a lovely card to come out. I want to go with the 28th of the next month. Whenever you're reading this, guys, go with the 28th of the next month. And there's some kind of abundance coming in, unexpected abundance coming in for you around the 28th of the following month, okay. So my lovely Geminis, I hope you can take something from that, and until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. So who am I reading for next? Who's getting the ink well reading next? Let's have a look. Right, we have Aquarius. So Aquarius, let's get some water in your little cup. Let's drop a drop of ink. And let's see what's manifesting for you. What have we got for Aquarius? Straight away, there's a carousel in this cup. Okay, so whether some of you are going to a theme park or a fun fair or something like that, but there's nice times to be had. Let's have a look what we can see at the top of the cup. Looking down. I've got the image of a pelican here, and when I look at the image of a pelican, I want to go with legal. There's something legally needs to be sorted out here, as in like a pelican brief. So there's something that some of my Aquarians are dealing with legally at the moment, okay? I see paperwork and what have you, but it's saying you need legal advice on something, okay? What else have we got going on for Aquarius? Spirit manifest shapes within the water. Messages for Aquarius. I've got the Northern Lights in this cup. So some of you are either making a trip or maybe for next year, but there's something about the Northern Lights, okay? It's not going to resonate with everybody, but there's something about Northern Lights, okay? What else have we got going on? I've got 2 wine glasses being clinked together, so there's some kind of a celebration coming up as well. For some of you, going to a special, either a wedding or an anniversary, but there's 2 champagne glasses here for a celebration. What else have we got for Aquarius? There's a bird here, like somebody's holding a dove. So I feel like there's going to be an olive branch handed to somebody, okay? Like somebody's trying to make the peace on a situation as well. Because I can just see a dove on the hands of somebody, okay? So that's what I get with the inks for you. Let's have a look what's coming out in the cards then, Aquarius. What have we got for Aquarius? Aquarius. And this is coming out for quite a few people. We've got anomaly coming out. There's something around you at the moment, something that sticks out like a sore thumb, something where you feel something's not quite right, okay? Somebody can also be standing out from the crowd. This could be you being sort of recognised for, okay, or you've done something where achievements need to be recognised, okay? So then we have isolation coming in. So some of you could be feeling exactly this. I want to go with the 27th of the following month. There's something about either you are feeling isolated, out on a limb, or it's somebody close to you who will confide in you, okay? But there's something about isolation. Sometimes we choose to have time out. Sometimes we want to not communicate. We need to heal ourselves. So we've got that kind of an energy going on as well. Let's have a look what else is going on for you then, Aquarius. And we've got curiosity. They always say curiosity killed the cat. But it's saying here, there's some kind of investigation here. Remember when I said in the ink reading there was something about a pelican brief, okay? It's like you're looking for information. You're searching for information at the minute to prove. I feel like there's something that you need to prove. That's why the anomaly card could have come out as well, because it's like, no, I need to prove and evidence something. There's something about truth here. I feel like I want to pull one more card out for you. So it can also mean on a relationship stance, you don't trust the partner, and curiosity comes in and you start to do some investigating work, okay, trying to catch them out. That's why the isolation card comes in. You don't feel like somebody is being honest. And then it's survival. This is about, you have to look after yourself. This is, as I said, this is a whole reading, Aquarius, about making, it's like getting justice on something, okay? So my lovelies, I hope you can take something from that, and until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. So who am I going to be reading for next? Who is coming out next? Who have we got next in the mix? Let's have a look. Who's coming out? And we have Capricorn. So Capricorn, let's pour some water into the cup. And let's have a look. I feel like I just want to put a bit more in there. I feel like I do want to do a big cup for you. Okay. Let's have a look what's coming out. What have we got for Capricorn? Got the initial W to start with. So somebody could be passed in spirit with that first initial. What else have we got for Capricorn? Let's have a peep at the top, guys. See what I can see. This somebody got their fingers in their ears, like to say, I don't want to hear this. Okay, there's something where, you know, when you're going la 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 la, fingers in their ears, somebody's saying something or having a go at you about something. It's like, I don't want to hear this. Okay, I've also got a chess piece coming here. I've got the knight on a chessboard, which is the shape of a horse's head. So there's something about you can only go in a certain direction on a situation. There's no going back on something. You can only move forward in a certain direction. It's saying there's a certain path got to be followed in order to get some kind of, you know, reward or recognition for your efforts on something. What else have we got for Capricorn? Something about somebody's knees, problems with somebody's knees. Okay, and there's also something about a stray dog that you may come across that you need to deal with. There's something about a dog hanging around somebody's neighbourhood. Okay, so that's not going to resonate for everybody, but I do see something about a stray dog. What else have we got going on for Capricorn? It's saying here you need to clear the decks, guys. Okay, you need to clear the decks. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of clutter around you that needs to be got rid of. Okay, needs to be got rid of. Spirit, is there anything else within the ink? I've got the initial T as well. Somebody with the initial T, and I feel like this is on the earth plane. Who's going to be some kind of a friend coming in. I feel like a new acquaintance with the initial T. What else have we got for Capricorn? I can see it's like visiting a place that's like quite high up, sort of a mountainous area. So whether you're going to visit somewhere, walk somewhere, but it takes you sort of up the hills. It's like, and you come to the top and there's this magnificent view looking down over sort of woodland. Okay, so you sort of go, you work your way up this path and then you come to the top, but then like you're looking down into a valley of types. Okay, so I feel that's significant for some of you as well. Right, so that's what we've got with the ink. Let's have a look what comes out with the cards. What have we got with caps? We've got abundance. Wow. Abundance coming in, and it's as though there's offerings here. It's like people come in and offer you money for certain things. Now, remember when I was saying you need to declutter? Or so if some of you, you know, could be doing a boot sale or something like that, where people come in and buy your things, or it's something where people come and pick and choose things, okay? But it brings you a financial abundance. That's really good, Capricorn. Okay, so it's a good energy to have around you. And then we've got waterproof. See, this is saying to you, you may be feeling nothing's going to plan at the minute, okay? You may be feeling like you're drowning in a situation in a metaphorical sense. You know, you can't get, trying to keep your head above water. But it's saying here, you are being protected. Okay, you are waterproof. You can get through this. So Spirit is just coming in to say, you are being protected, okay? It can also mean somebody cries tears inwardly as well, doesn't show their emotions, but inwardly there's all these mixed feelings going on that you're trying to hide. But Spirit is saying to you, you are being protected, you are being guided, and abundance will be coming in. And it's saying here, it's your illusion, it's what you are manifesting, okay? It's in your mindset with the negativity. It's what you are seeing, what you are putting in front of you, and this needs to change. The 24th of the next month, whenever you're reading this, go with the following month on the 24th, is important for you. And it's sort of saying, take a look at yourself in the mirror. What are you doing to yourself? Okay, changes are needed. And then we have isolation. Again, this is self-sabotage coming in. You feel quite isolated, but this is where you put yourself, okay? This is where you put yourself. And commitment. It's saying here, persevere, okay? Know that the abundance is coming in. Know that things will turn around for you, and just have that commitment. And work as a team. I want to say, work with family, work with friends or your partner, and you will succeed on this. Don't feel like this isolation. Don't feel the tears falling in inwardly. You need to take a look at yourself and not have all this negativity, okay? Be committed to yourself. So my lovely Capricorns, I hope you can take something from that. And until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. So who are we going to be reading for now? Who are we going to be reading for now? I feel like this one here. And it's going to be Scorpio. So Scorpio, let's just get a little bit of water on the go here. And let's see what's coming out in the ink for you. What have we got coming out for Scorpio? Going to have a look from the top, see what's manifesting. I felt like there was a building with a windy staircase that some of you will be visiting, where you actually, you know, it's got like a spiral, that's it, a spiral staircase that you may be visiting, which is important for some of you. I feel like there's two people coming in, back in from your past, okay? And as I've said that, I've got on the top of here, this person would have had an interest in horses. So I feel like there's somebody from your past who would have either kept horses or had an interest in them, I feel he's coming back in, or you'll cross paths with this person, but there's something to do with a horse related link with them. Okay, that's not going to resonate for everybody, but I'm just picking out what I'm seeing here. What else have we got going on in the deep, dark depths of this? I've got an eagle's head just appearing here in the water, okay? And an eagle's is going to be, in a metaphorical sense, an animal spirit guide coming through, saying you need to take a higher perspective. You need to look at something at a higher level, or take something to a higher level. It's like either somebody is keeping their beady eye on you, or you are keeping an eye on some situation at the moment, Scorpio. A careful eye on somebody. But there's something about horses. There's something about a person who had horses, or there was a connection with horses with you in the past. I've also got the initial S coming in. Now this could be somebody who passed away on a remembrance link, okay? And I've got the numbers coming through as 23. So the date on the following month, around the 23rd of November, would have been significant as well for you, Scorpio. And I've also got a dolphin coming in here. Now, dolphin, again, on an animal spirit, is bringing a happy event, something to celebrate, okay? Something to celebrate coming in. And I've also got the name Anne or Annie, and I feel like this is a spiritual link. And I feel whoever Anne or Annie is, they had a sister also in spirit. So I'm just going to move that to one side, and let's have a look at your cards, Scorpio. See what's coming out in the cards for you. Scorpio. And we have abundance coming in. Okay, now this could mean a couple of things. It could be that you're having a bit of a decluttering and you make money from what you sell. Okay, it's as though there's things there for the taking, that you might be buying things that are worth money as well, and you see the wealth and abundance in that. Okay. And then we've got balance coming in as well for you. So there's a situation around you where I want to say you need to look at it at a higher perspective on this. You need to look at something from a higher perspective. But I feel like you need to get some balance back in around your home life, maybe. Okay. And also, some of you could feel quite isolated with the saying of a bird on the wire. Could feel quite lonely, isolated as well at the moment. And then we've got grief coming in. Okay. So I feel like this could be on a memory link around the 22nd of the following month, whenever you hear this message, where around that time period it could be the memory, it was a tough time, or there's somebody in spirit around that time. Okay, but I feel like there's a grieving process here. Now this could be a loss of somebody, or the news of the loss of somebody coming in as well. So just to prepare yourself for that for some of you, okay? But it could also mean that you are moving on, changes in your own personal self, okay, leaving the old you behind. And then we've got community coming in. So because we've got the grief and the community, I do feel that you could be receiving news of a passing of someone in your family, or you'll hear of a passing of some close friend, because a community comes together here, okay? So there's support. You could be offering support around the person who's lost somebody as well, okay, Scorpio. But I feel November is significant because we've got the poppies in the card, and then we've got routine, okay? Routine comes in. So it's sort of saying to you a couple of scenarios. You need to get balance back in and get yourself back into a routine, more of a structured routine, okay? Get back on track for some of you. And then if some of you do hear of a passing, then you have to go through the routine of motions, okay, where grief is concerned. That's not going to resonate for everybody, but I do feel there is notification of some kind of passing, or sadness tinged around the November time, Scorps, okay? So until next time, my lovelies, you take care of you. Bye then. So we've got 2 left. So who are we going to go for? I feel like this one there first. So we're going to be reading for the lovely Sagittarius. So Sag, let's get some water in the cup to start with. If you can hear anything, I've got fireworks going off here, even though it's not even bonfire night yet. So what have we got manifesting for Sag? What have we got for Sagittarius? You may see things yourself, which is okay. You can interpret as you wish. Let's have a look what's coming through for Sagittarius. I had a young female come in here. I'd say no older than between sort of 28, 32. Long, sort of blondish hair. And I feel this person passed to the spirit world. I feel this person took their own life. Okay, it's a female though. It's a female, and she's showing me that whoever this female is, she felt like she was pushed to do it. Okay, felt like there was a male person that put a lot of pressure, a lot of demands on this young girl, and it was her only escape. Okay, so I don't know who this is resonating with, but it could be just for one person. But I've just got this young female, long blonde hair, and she's just saying it was my only way of escape. There's something to do with a male. And this male was very toned, would have worked out at the gym, okay, and I feel like there was some kind of jealousy content between this male. I'm just going to leave it there because I don't want to open it up any further, because I don't feel it's right to. I've got the initial of S coming in as well. I feel that's attached around that scenario. And I'm being shown cowboy boots, so I feel like this female would have had, I feel like I want to go with an American attachment. I've now got a circuit being showed to me, like a track of some sorts, okay? So this is a road trip that's been planned out. But I do feel like it's sort of a race track. There's something about a race track for some of you. I've also got a lady coming through now in spirit who would have been an artist, okay? It's painting, drawing, and she's coming through now to try and come close to somebody. But she loved to paint, just showing me at the easel painting. And I feel like whoever gets to hear this at a specific time, then obviously the memory link would have come in around the time that you get this message. There's also something about someone's child is suffering with tonsillitis. Okay, I'm being shown tonsils. And there's also a wedding or an engagement in January, just after Christmas. Maybe even on New Year's Day, there's some kind of celebration for some Saggies on New Year's Day. I'm being shown the 1st of January is important, of a happy celebration. So let's get the cards out for you, Sag, and see what's coming out on those. What have we got for Sag? And we have community coming out. So you could be working as a team to achieve something, okay? But now we've got the grief card coming out. There's something around the 22nd of the following month. Now this could be in remembrance of somebody passing, or the community is family coming together. I just feel there's some news of a passing, or there's some sad news coming in. Now, Scorpio had the same cards, guys. So if you've got any Scorpio attachments, then it could affect a ripple effect there to deal with family. Okay. And we've got bond. So there's a series of events, and I want to go with sort of towards the end of November, where comfort is taken. I just feel there's some news coming in of a passing. It doesn't have to be directly to do with you. It could be a friend, a close friend's relative who's passed away, but obviously you're in that circle. I feel there's a closeness, there's a bond, okay? And we've got ghosts here. There's something about a remembrance of an attachment around the end of November going into December, but they're telling me to prepare you for news of, I want to go with a family member. I really want to go with a family member. not a close family member, but like, you know, the outer circles, like an aunt or an uncle, that kind of a scenario, okay? I do feel around the 20th of November, towards the end of November, okay? I just feel somebody will be leaving the earth plane, going over into the spirit world. So that's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? If it isn't a passing, then it's just saying here, you're closing the chapter on something, you know, getting rid of the old ghosts of something or other that you need to move on from, okay? It's like moving away from your roots. Some of you could be actually moving away from family, and there's grief there in the separation where you move on and you know there's a new opportunity waiting for you. So it could mean that kind of a message as well. So my lovely Sag, I hope you can take something from that, and until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. So guys, the final one that comes out the pack is Pisces. So Pisces, let's get the water in the cup for you, and let's have a look what messages we've got coming out for the lovely Pisces. What have we got for Pisces? Just gonna have a look at the top and see what manifests itself. What have we got for Pisces? I have a clown's face appearing in this water, and I feel that's a metaphor to say, don't be taken for a fool. Someone's treating you like a clown, okay? Don't let somebody treat you like a clown, Pisces. I've also got the initial of H coming through. So this could be somebody here on the earth plane who's close to you with the initial of H, or it could be on a memory link. And I'm being shown a boat here, so whether some of you are going on a trip, but I just see crossings, whether it's a cruise or something you're thinking of booking, but there's an actual boat here I can see as a significance for some of you. Some of you, it could mean that you've missed the boat on something as well, on a situation, but not to beat yourself up about it because it wasn't meant to be. What else have we got for Pisces? There's news of an engagement as well coming through for some of you, and I feel like this is going to be announced towards Christmas time. So you'll either be invited to an engagement party, but there's a union here of an engagement, news of an invitation. And there's something about looking at a caravan or buying a caravan, like either a camper home or a static caravan. There's some talks about a caravan for some of you as well, Pisces, okay? Let's have a look at what the cards are coming out with, what the cards are saying for you. What else have we got for Pisces? And we have direction, okay? This is Spirit saying you're going in the right direction, okay? You need to shine for yourself now. Take creditation for something. I want to go with the 12th day of whatever the following month is when you are hearing this message is important. Your time to shine as well. we've got a sense of freedom. So there's a release here for you, Pisces. Okay, there is I feel like this is either some of you thinking about changing job, changing direction in something or other, but there's a sense of you're on the right path and you feel like, you know, freedom, release from a situation, which is really positive. Then we've got balance coming in, and but I always look at this as well as like the bird on the wire, taking time out for you, time to assess the situation. Have you got everything in balance? Is everything working in your favor at the moment? See things at a higher perspective. Okay, so it also means to take time out to assess things as well, but this is positive. Everything feels positive around you, Pisces. And then we've got nighttime here, and this is about rest. Some of you may be suffering at the moment, not sleeping very well because you've had this worry, but this worry is going to free itself from you. And as I said, the nights where you've been worrying over a situation, this is coming to an end. So that is positive. And then we've got a distraction coming in. Okay, it's saying you may need a distraction, or somebody around you. I feel like there might be a third party who's trying to get your attention on something. Okay, and you're being too distracted not to see them. So it's saying just to take a higher look at something. I just feel somebody's trying to communicate with you and you're missing the point, okay, at the moment, or you're not recognizing this person is trying to communicate with you because you're being too distracted, or maybe other people are influencing you saying, oh, you don't want to talk to them. Okay, but I feel like if you did interact with this person, you would gain some knowledge. Okay, now we've got the wrath coming in here. So I just feel there's a situation where somebody needs to get your attention. Okay, it's important what they're trying to get through to you because it's going to benefit you, and I feel like once you realize that this person is going to give you this key information, then it's going to cause a bit of a ruckus. Okay, I feel like I want to clarify that wrath card. I'm just going to take one more card out for you. What else have we got for Pisces? And we've got an illusion. I feel like somebody's pulling the wool over your eyes or distracting you off the truth, but there's somebody who's got your back here. And when you realise that they've been trying to fight your corner, okay, but I feel like it's like you've dismissed them a little bit, whether this is somebody in your family or somebody in your work ethics, and you've not sort of given them the time of day. But it's like to say they're trying to get your attention to warn you about something. They're trying to warn you about something. It's as though there's somebody around you, Pisces, who's giving you a false image or false information. This is where the illusion comes in. But this person, this loyal dog, okay, in the metaphorical sense, is trying to open your eyes. And then once you realise, okay, once you realise, this is when the wrath comes in, this is when your anger comes in, that you can't quite believe that somebody is trying to distract you or tell you lies, okay, and this person has had your back all the time, yet you've just ignored them. It's that kind, it's very deep and very cryptic. Hopefully you can sort of get some information from that. So my lovelies, until next time, you take care of you. Bye then.